guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Monday. It's Motivation Monday. Happy birthday to the Mamba. We miss you. Today's Kobe Bryant birthday. But real quick, man, first of all, let me say the missus are feeling a little bit under the weather. She's doing okay, but she's not her normal self, so let's all hope she get better. And hope I don't get it, because I don't know, for some reason, Thursday. Like not when I say Thursday, my mouth is dry. Like, I don't know, like I'm getting a sore throat or something. But y'all know, we'll see, man. But I want to talk about some things, because let's keep it a buck on this channel, man. I get some flack for making a lot of Raptor content, but when you see some of the stuff like I seen today, hell, somebody gotta talk about this crowd, man. Like one of the articles that came out today said these are 3 teams that should consider trading for OG Anunoby, and I'm like, the Raptors not trading OG. What are we talking about here? I don't see a scenario where they would trade OG. Sorry, let me do this real quick. I don't see a scenario where they would trade OG. And as we've heard Masai Ujiri speak on, he's a valuable part of the organization. So, no, don't see that happening. And, of course, the Vegas odds came out today and said that the Raptors are looking between 36 and 37 wins. I call that straight baloney. I got the Raptors at about between 42 and 45 wins, and that'll make them a playoff team. Because that's why I said they'll end up around 7 or 8. I'm not saying they're going to blow the world away, but I think they'll 7 or 8 and make the playoffs. That's what I predict. And I'm standing strong on that. I don't care what they say. I'm looking. Like, I see the pieces, right? Like, I'm not talking about a team that just put together, oh, here goes some talent, put it together. It's like certain caliber, certain mental certain makeup of guys that fit with what the Raptors are trying to do. So that's why I'm saying they're a playoff team. Now, let's not get caught up in last year, because for some reason, we love to get caught up in, have a bunch of recency bias. But something that interesting, man, that came out that I do want to talk about, that I think is a really good article. Shout out to Raptors Rupture. Fan sided. Just want to make sure I give people their credit. The Toronto Raptors went 4-1 in the win-loss column during Sunday Summer League play, looking extremely dominant defensively. While Summer League play is not comparable to the grind of actual season, there are nuggets of wisdom that can be gleaned from these competitions, especially as it relates to Precious. I cannot pronounce the last name. It's obvious from the 5 game in Las Vegas, Achua. I'm quite sure someone's going to correct that for me again in the comments, and I'm going to practice once I see it again. Has a ton of potential. When returned from the Tokyo games with Team Nigeria, his first summer league appearance, the Toronto Raptors resulted in a double-double of 13 points, 11 rebounds. He followed that up with a cool 19 point against the Rockets. A 19 points against the Raptors. I'm sorry, God. He's getting me here. I'm hanging there, though. Achua, however you say his name, does not have a large track record of NBA success. Obviously, he was a first-round pick. And then goes on to talk. I don't want to just read the whole article, but it boils down to Siakim injury could help Precious star for the Toronto Raptors. Raptor management. I can't talk. Raptors management didn't acquire Achua to rot on the bench long term. If he acclimates to Nick Nurse's system and develops his 3-point shot, he can and will play. In the short term, there may be early season opportunity to insert Achua into the lineup as a starter. Siakam is in a 5-month recovery from shoulder surgery he required in June, which places him in the recovery date sometime in early to mid-November. On November 15th, the Raptors will be in Portland to face the Portland Trail Blazers and former Raptor Norman Powell. Excuse me, guys. So, I brought this up because not only do I think this presents a unique opportunity for Precious, but a unique opportunity for Scottie Barnes as well. And like, This is the thing. Because with Siakam not starting the season, one of these young guys gonna get that opportunity. So if one of these guys get the opportunity and they make the most of it, they're gonna put pressure. Now I'm not saying Siakam ain't gonna return to his starting lineup, but they're gonna put pressure on the coaching staff and management to be like, hey, I demand some playing time. You got to find a way to put me in the lineup. And for a guy like Precious, who I know you've heard me say before, excuse me, guys. Oh my God, it's getting bad. You guys heard me say before that the Raptors were really, really high on Precious coming out of the draft, but they was not able to get him last year. So that I think he was one of the key elements to this whole trade, and I wasn't aware of that. Let me just be frank. I wasn't aware of that, but from the way it looks as though they really like him. They got him there for a reason. Like the article said, he has no plans of sitting on the bench. I mean, they have no plans for him sitting on the bench and just being a bench guy. Like, and then you seen what he could do in the summer league, as the article stated. That's not the same as a regular season. We all know that. But to me, I think the summer league shows you the summer league allowed the cream to rise to the top amongst your peers, right? You want to stand out. You want to be that guy amongst your peers. Because if you're among the best among your peers, then that means you got a good chance of being pretty good in the NBA. But these are all young NBA players. You the cream of the crop of that. It's that goes deep. But what I want to say too is the best ability is availability, and the Siakam injury. 5 months, he should be back by mid-November. But what happens is, and we've seen this happen all too often, what happens is all of a sudden Siakam comes back and he's like, well, you know what? Just rest a little. Nah, you ain't ready. Don't rush it. Take your time. Because why he telling you that? This young man is over here killing it. They like, there's a quarterback. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. He go by the name of, still go by the name of, but no longer is a quarterback, by the name of Tony Romo. And Tony Romo got hurt on a slide. And Dak Prescott comes in and wows everybody. But the whole time, all you hear is, it's still Tony Romo's team. Tony, as soon as he's healthy, he's getting back in there. And then, as soon as he's healthy, he's getting back in there. And then you start to look like, the Cowboys, they ain't lost a game. They lost one game. And I think it was like 6-1 or something. And you kept hearing, well, he ain't quite ready yet. Tony Romo ain't quite ready yet. Yeah, okay. When is he gonna be ready? Well, what came out, he was actually good to go, but he ended up losing his job to Tony Romo. I mean to Dak Prescott, and the Cowboys haven't looked back since. I'm not saying that will happen to Siakam, but if you listen, it's all love, it's all team, it's team first. But listen, if you give me a door to give, if you crack that door, and my job to try to bust through it. To give you everything I got and to show that I should be the man on this team. All right. And I deserve more playing time. And so just saying, man, I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm not saying it could happen, but I really do believe that the rookie Barnes and Precious got a unique opportunity to really, really make their mark on this team, guys. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be tuned in. And let's go, man. With that being said, guys, I'm going to go say something for this. I don't know what's going on. Hope give the wife the well wishes. And till next time, man, you guys be great.